What is going on, everybody? It is your boy RB. Welcome on into Philly Take with RB, where we constantly talk Philly sports. You know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, do all that good stuff. Check out the merch store and consider becoming a channel member for exclusive perks. The channel memberships are about to be lit, man, especially during the live streams. Let's go, man. Sixers basketball is back.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. I know it's only preseason. I know it's only the first game. I know it's not even being broadcasted on NBC for some reason. But guess what? We're back. NBC Thursday night, we will have our first play-by-play, and that's what I want to announce. So for the agenda today, guys, we are going to discuss training camps day 4 and 5 briefly. Shout out to everybody that showed support on the first 3 training camp videos. They were a lot of fun to make, and you guys really liked them. So, you know, days 4 and 5 weren't as, in depth. They weren't as extensive. So we're just going to touch on those briefly, and then we're going to take it over to go ahead and talk about this game tonight. We're going to talk about the preseason expectations, what I'm looking for, what you're looking for. We're going to talk about the roster. We have a lot to get into, and we're going to take live calls and have you guys chime in on all your thoughts, whatever you want to, chat about. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know it is 3 o'clock on a weekday, so, if you're one of those people that catches on the second time around, shout out to you. You know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's shout out some of the members. Philly Shad, what's up, bro? Scott Lawrence, what up? Yes, sir. Shifty, what's going on? Superhero. Lindy, what's going on, bro? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. We got 40 people in the chat already. Let's go, man. Let's go. And if you guys are maybe a newer subscriber or you haven't been around all off season, we will be back on the play-by-plays starting on Thursday when they broadcast it on NBC. So I know some people just come to the channel just for the play-by-plays, the live streams, all the fun. I'm going to grind out as many games as I can this year for play-by-play, so you don't have to worry. If you want consistent 24/7 Sixers coverage, this is the channel to be. We got the strongest core on the Sixers YouTube. Shout out to the chat, man. We're going to have a lot of fun. I want this to also be a voice of the fans as well, so that's why we've been incorporating these call-ins. And we'll hit the lines later on. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a great day. And, yeah, man, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. You guys are the best. I'm telling you, man, I want to take this to the next level. I really do. And your guys' support is the life of it. You know what I mean? So shout out to you. Whether you come in, watch the videos, like, comment, whatever, man. You guys really, you keep this going. And last season was the first entire season we did this. We went, really dove into it. So we're about to take it to the next level this year. But all right, let's talk about it. So let's go over some camp things from days 4 and 5. So pretty much we're just going to kind of, condense this here. I just got like the main points and stuff. Days 1 to 3 were where all the juice was at. Days 4 and 5 was kind of the wrap up, get ready for the game today. But there were some things that I liked. So first and foremost, we start with a quote from Tyrese Maxey. Maxey says his vets have supported and empowered him as he's been integrated into the unit. Quote, when your franchise guys like Tobias and Joel have great spirit and energy, that's really good. When your top guys do it, it trickles all the way down. I love it. I love it from Tyrese Maxey. He's exactly right. Set the tone with the leaders and let it flow throughout the rest of the squad, man. I love it. I love the fact that a 20-year-old kid is talking this way. I love it. I love it. I see it. I see the it factor in him, and I really do like that. Another thing from Tyrese Maxey, this one comes from Tobias Harris. Quote, Tyrese Maxey is a hooper. We know when the lights turn on, he can go out there and get to that rim. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I almost feel at this point like every single thing that I hear is a shot at 2-5. Like, I mean, Tobias talking about a 20-year-old kid like this, when the lights go on, when the spotlight's on, when it's shining, he can go out there and get us a bucket. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I love the praise. Doc Rivers said that Tyrese Maxey has had an okay camp. From everything I've heard and seen, he's been, playing well. And again, I'm not a media credential or anything like that, but I'm just going off what the reporters are saying. This kid He's come in hungry. He's willing to work, and that's all you can ask for. One of my favorite quotes from Doc Rivers on Joel Embiid's leadership. Quote, "It's everything. What he's saying, what he's doing. You've got to do both. You can't do one and not the other. He's done everything. He's missed very few reps. That's leadership." Again, I promise, I'm not trying to draw ties here. It's just how my mind works sometimes. And I'm like, he's missed very few reps. You know what I mean? Okay, you could draw the inferences, not me. But yeah, I love the way Joel's acting. He's not letting this phase him. He's coming out. He's speaking his truth. And at the end of the day, he's out there busting his balls. You know what I mean? He's out there every single rep, every practice. We're going to look at a clip in just a few minutes here. But he's out there busting it, man. He's going hard every play. It doesn't matter who's there. Joel's ready to step up and put the squad on his back. And that's what I love from a leader. That's what I love, man. We have another quote from Tobias Harris. A lot of people have been, trying to draw this inference between Tobias and saying that his relationship isn't that good when it comes to Joel Embiid. Well, guess what? Tobias Harris puts that to rest. He says his relationship with Joel has grown a lot. Said on the court, it's all about how they can make each other's lives easier. Mentioned he's not sure where the notion Embiid doesn't talk to people off the court comes from. Said they talk all the time. Joel, in his interview the other day, pretty much discussed how him and Tobias have just grown so much since they've been here. And, Tobias is also looked at in terms of one of our leaders, So I love what I'm hearing. I love what I'm seeing. And Tobias had a great year last year as well. He still has to show up more in the playoffs. I understand that. But when you ask this guy to be more than he's supposed to be, I thought he played well last year. And I think he can be a great third option for the squad. Couple last quotes here to sum up training camp. Andre Drummond, who's going to be hopefully a good vet, a good leader, and hopefully a good player. I saw Dwight Howard yesterday in L.A. He's out there getting fouled out of he's out there getting fouled out of preseason games. You know what I mean? But Andre Drummond says he's always wanted to play for Doc Rivers. Doc played a huge role in Drummond's choice to join the Sixers. Quote, "It's a surreal moment for me to have the opportunity to play for Doc. It's a blessing." I mean, first time I've heard that in a while, but shout out to Andre Drummond. We're going to need a lot of production for him. You need vets. It's crazy because I was listening to Drummond's interview as well, and it was almost like, a couple years ago, this guy was an all-star, and now he's just a role player, but he's similar to Dwight Howard, actually. He's got to embrace his role, and he just has to get it done. You know what I mean? He has to adjust and adapt, and he's got to be a good leader in the locker room, so I like it. I like it. And one more quote from Andre Drummond. I really like this as well. It says he's enthused by the Sixers' defensive abilities early in his tenure. Quote, "Our defense is outstanding. I think we have a great group of guys who are able to do a lot of things to help us win." I love it. Collective unit, baby. Let's get it done. We got a couple clips here from camp. This one was from Saturday, camp day 4. This is just the guys getting some motion things in, some rotations. Curry, Tobias finding their spots, going to kick it to the corner. Danny Green, they're calling him the old head in camp. Splash. They're calling Danny Green the old head. They said he might not even play in the preseason because he's so old. He's getting a little bit brittle as he gets older, But here's the other clip. I really like this one. I feel like I went through this drill either in gym class or in 2K millions of times. And the guys are just competitive at practice. You can't hear it, but Joel starts going crazy because his squad won the drill that they were doing. So I love the competitive nature, and I'm just loving everything in general. But, that's pretty much what we had for camp days 4 to 5. Just, kind of the back end type of things and getting ready for the preseason, which starts today, and I am fired up. So let's go, man. That's pretty much all you need to know. Entire training camp in the books. Good, solid 5 days. A lot of juiciness coming out of this squad. The spotlight is on the Sixers right now, especially with all the news, everything going on. Shout out to everybody. We got almost 100 people in here, guys. Drop a like right now. We only got 30 likes. We got to get this up to 100. We got to get this up to 100, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Drop some thoughts in the chat. We will hit the phone lines eventually, but we got to talk about a preview. We got to preview this game tonight. We're going to talk everything you need to know. Let's get it. Sixers and Raptors, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, if you're just tuning in, I will be doing the play-by-plays again, not tonight, because it is not being televised for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't televise the first game. They're televising 2 out of the 4 preseason games. The next 2, the Thursday against the Raptors again, and I think it's Monday against Brooklyn. We will be doing those play-by-plays, so if you enjoy those, definitely come around, hang out. We're gonna have some fun this year, no doubt. No doubt. Shout out to some people in the chat. We got Yao, what's going on? Nick, Ghostface, Amari, Superhero, what's up? Secret Underdog, what's going on, bro? Eli, what up? Superhero, you'd think we are, and it's a fair thought this kid was an absolute steal. Process, what's going on, man? Can't wait to watch Tyrese hoop. Yo, you're already getting ahead of me, man. You're already getting ahead of me. My number one thing, what are you guys looking for in terms of training camp? We're also going to take some calls on this in a little while, but I'm excited, man. I really am excited. The top 3 things I'm looking for, I would say number 1, Tyrese Maxey, how he's going to fare with the starting unit. Can he step up and take everything into consideration, especially with everything going on right now, and just come out and ball, look like the man. I'm sure he's going to struggle. I'm sure he's going to have some turnovers. He's going to have games like that. And we have to get accustomed to that as Sixers fans this season. But at the same time, we know what kind of mode we're in right now. We're not just some slouch. We got to come out here and ball, man, and that's what I'm excited to see. The next thing I'm looking for, I would say, Joel's an obvious one, but I want to see how the team fares in terms of the defensive side. Especially without 2-5 here, is Matisse Thybulle going to step up? Can he keep himself on the floor? How is our team defense going to look? How's our chemistry going to look? Just the little things, that kind of make our team function. I'm definitely interested in that. And the last thing I'm looking for is the rotations. How's Doc Rivers going to play these guys? What is the second unit going to look like? Is it going to be concrete? Is there going to be certain minutes? And I know he's not going to show all his cards in preseason, but I am interested to get an idea of who's going to be playing with who on the floor. And we'll definitely be talking about all that. But I'm really excited. And I guess a 3B type of thing is which young guys are going to make the most of their opportunity. I want to see Paul Reed in action. I want to see Isaiah Joe. These are guys who I think were really good picks. So we'll see if they can step up. We'll see what they can do. Let's see. Martian, what's going on, man? Richie, 16 days until the Sixers Pelicans starter. 5, who guards Zion off the bench? Drummond or Furkan? What do you mean? Zion's going to be starting, man. In terms of the bench, I don't know who's going to be on the bench, to be honest. I'm still worried about the bench. People think George Niang is like a savior here. I don't know. I have to see it in action first, to be honest. I got to see it in action. But I want to see. I hope Furkan can be a little more consistent. I hope Shake Milton comes out and shows what we've seen in flashes. But I'm still a little bit worried. I definitely am. I want to see who can make the jump this year. Let's take a look here at the injury report. So this is actually an updated injury report, and it just came out a little while ago because Joel Embiid is sitting out this game for rest. We knew that yesterday, but now Tobias Harris is also out with right knee soreness. So what are your thoughts and reactions on that? How's your knee sore, bro? We didn't even play yet. What, are you sore from practice? Come on, Tobias. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it's just, little maintenance things. Charles Bassey doesn't have a visa yet confirmed, so he will not be traveling to Toronto tonight. By the way, it is in Toronto. And shout out to my guy Sean, man. He's hilarious. We had him on the channel. It's my guy. He says Barnes Simmons out, bruised ego. That's a good one. But yeah, man. We'll take some calls. You guys can chime in on the whole 2-5 thing if you want when you call in. I don't even know what else to say about it at this point. We just got to wait and see what happens. I was listening to Daryl Morey and Elton Brand's interview with Lauren Rosen. These guys had to say they wanted him back, and you could tell they were lying through their teeth, but it's going to be interesting. Maybe they're just keeping Tobias out for a maintenance thing. Danny Green probably will not play. I mean, I don't think he will, but who knows? But, you know, just the first preseason game, we just got to go through the motions. I want to see how these guys look. You know, I don't care if we win or lose. I just want to get the work in, and I want to see it in action. I'm expecting Seth and Tyrese to play off each other well in the backcourt, and it should be interesting. We'll take a look quickly here at the preseason roster. That is right. So, some of these guys will probably end up on the Blue Coats. But these are the guys vying for the roster spots. And again, we will be opening up the phone line, so you can call in and you can give us your thoughts as to who you think is going to make the roster. Who are the guys that get outed? You know, is it going to be Charles Bassey? Is he going to make it? Shaquille Harrison, we just, I think we signed him a couple days ago. Aaron Henry is a guy who probably ends up on the Blue Coats, right? Looking through this lineup. Grant Ryler, he was a guy I liked last year in the second round in the draft. He was with the Hornets a little bit, and, you know, we ended up picking him up. So who knows, man? He's a little bit of an older player, can knock it down from deep, but he also has a lot of IQ being an older player. Jaden Springer, does he even make the roster? I don't know. There's so much to talk about, and I'm excited. I am excited. So we're going to see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I want to see B-Ball Paul get more minutes. Can't wait for the season to start. It's preseason like the NFL preseason game. Backups play so starters can rest. Exactly. And I know Toronto has Siakam out. Keem Birch is out. I think Van Vliet or somebody else is out. So, you know, it's just, you know, getting back into the swing of things, getting into the motion of it. But we do play. Our first game is on, I think, the 20th or 21st. So it's not too far away. And all the talk is going to be about this 2-5 thing. I've just, you know, I'm really not trying to talk about it on here until something happens, because I've covered everything. You know, the Sixers didn't pay him the other day. They stood hard on their ground, and I love it. Stand your ground. Don't give this guy what he wants. Come back and build your own value up, or you know, derail yourself. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. He's just, I mean, the way he's handled this is, you know, oh, and I wanted to get a clip. Hold on. I'm going to try to find it here in a second. I mean, everybody in their right mind has taken a shot at 2-5 today. And there was a guy, I don't know if you guys saw this story, but there was a guy in Florida who captured an alligator in his trash can. Even this guy is taking shots at 2-5. Oh my gosh, man. Let's see if we can pull it up. Here we go. This is great. Let's see if we can get this on here. Even this guy, the alligator man, is taking shots at 2-5. And apparently he's a Philly native. Let's see if we can hear this.
So you're a guy from Philly, now living down in Florida. You see this gator and you decide to go after it with your trash can. What on earth were you thinking here?
Let me be honest. I didn't think. My father instincts kicked in, because my daughter is a risk taker. She got a bike. We're from Philadelphia, so we don't have alligators, so she tried to hit the.
Before we hear the funny part, like, what would you guys do in this situation? Like, I'm not going to lie. I would not have done that. I would have been way too scared, honestly. Like, if I see an entire alligator, like 2 feet in front of me, this guy he's got some balls, that's for sure. Listen to this.
With the bike, with the alligator and all that, so I just jumped into action, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to be Ben Simmons. I'm going to go capture this bag.
So you're
Yes, sir.
Yo. So we got the weatherman, what's his name? Glenn Hurricane Schwartz. We got Alligator Man. Everybody's taking shots at this guy. And he's still sitting there in L.A. At this point, I mean, what else do we have to say? Who else? Who's going to be next? Everybody on ESPN, Alligator Man, Weatherman, chef at your local diner. Like, who else? He wasn't lying, though. He is not going to be 2-5. He is going to go capture that and be aggressive. You know what I mean? But it's funny. It really is. Oh man. Here's our actual superstar today shooting around at the Scotia Bank. Look at that. I feel like Joel's ready, man. Even though he's resting, look at him. The guy looks like he's in great shape, to be honest. He looks like he's in great shape. I love it. Oh man. But for all the bad rap we have and you know how they want to paint us as the victim, man, we're going to support our guys. Just look at the support we're giving, you know, Tyrese Maxey. Like, I just can't wait, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We'll hit the phone lines in just a couple minutes. Rick Bennett, what's going on, my man? That's so cool. Shout out to Rick. Great channel member, my guy. Superhero says all up to 2-5's got to put the crap behind him and be a man. Yeah, I agree. Nick, my dad who doesn't watch basketball. Rocha in the chat. What's going on, my guy? Shout out to you, bro. Guys, if you are not subbed to Rocha, man, go subscribe to him. I'm sure he's probably live streaming today. Probably one of the best streamers on YouTube, man. He's an OG, and he's the GOAT, man. So shout out to him. He says, are you ready for basketball? I couldn't be more ready for basketball. All right, the Philadelphia Eagles are a disappointment, but kind of expected. The Phillies are a disappointment. I'm ready for basketball. They can't let us down. They can't let us. This is our lifeline right now. The Sixers are our lifeline, and once we get through all this drama, I think we're going to have a pretty good season. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. But yeah, you know, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Rocha says, I can't wait for Clay to return to my Warriors, man. It's going to be a great day. Yo, Rocha, the Warriors are going to be really good. I have them maybe as like a 3 or 4 seed in my opinion. But yo, let us know in the chat, like what do you make of the Simmons to the Warriors rumors? Like, would you, from an outsider perspective, a guy that actually knows ball, like what would you think about 2-5 going to the Golden State Warriors? I would love to get your thoughts on that. 2-5 got Nelson Aguilar. Remember the man catching the baby? Yeah, exactly. Guys are literally, and even worse, like people are blatantly making fun of this guy for acting like a child, man. For acting like a child. Rocha says Sixers going to be a damn good team. Yeah, no doubt. George Redden, my man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
George Redden, my man, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, bro. Says can't wait for the play-by-plays this season. Always going to be watching Philly Unite. Shout out to my guy George. Does great work on Instagram. Yo, if you guys are ready for the play-by-plays, drop a 1 in the chat, man. It's play-by-play season again. Told you guys at the beginning, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to be trying to pump out as many as possible. I can't wait. We're about to take this thing to a whole nother level. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. The streams are always fun. George, thank you, my man. Good to see you back in the chat, bro. Good to see you back in the chat. Let's see. Wentz never made it public. Yeah, exactly. 2-5 hasn't said a word. It's just, it's gutless, man. The best thing for him could have been to come back, get his work done, and help us facilitate a trade, but he's making it even harder, so I just don't like it. Rocha says, I don't like we basically have Simmons and Draymond Green. The one thing we lacked was shooting, and he isn't anywhere near that. Well, you're damn right. He's not anywhere near that, and he's not anywhere near Philly either, so yeah, man, I feel like he would be a good fit with the Warriors, but I don't feel like they're even interested in him because, like you said, they have someone similar, and you know to be a Golden State Warrior, you have to have the threat to attempt a jump shot, and he just doesn't, and he just does not want to. So, but good luck to your Warriors, man, and I'm excited to see how the landscape plays out. I love, just as a basketball fan, watching the Warriors play because they just know how to play. You know, and they're just electric, so I can't wait to see whatever became of Embiid's meniscus tear. I don't think it was ever too severe, and I think it was one of them things where it just heals by itself, you know, so I think that's where we're at with that whole thing. Ben might be more athletic, but Draymond has the chemistry and leadership. Yeah, I mean, 2.5, his talent can only go so far. You know what I mean? He has to have the drive, and he just doesn't show that. And this whole act he's putting on here to get out, it's not a good look for his career, honestly. I don't know if he thinks he's going to get another contract after this, but you know, the NBA, like I said, if you were in my my last couple videos and my last stream, like, I think that the NBA will be stepping in here sometime during camp. And I don't think either side is going to try to bite. So I think something's going to have to happen. And we'll see. We will see. I want to see Ben on the Kings. I don't even care where he goes. I would love to see him on the Kings. You know why? Because he's not going to do anything. He wants his team built around him. It's not going to work unless he takes his game to another level. And it's just, yeah. I just want him gone. I see George in the chat says we're going to be better with him gone. We're going to be better with him gone regardless, just because we'll have more spacing. As you can see Embiid here, like, you know, he's going to have the space to operate and not only score the ball with brute force, but facilitate. It's just going to open up our offense a lot better. And I just hope that we don't mess this trade up, you know, where we get some fringe starter and they end up getting hurt and stuff like that. Like, we have to get at least something out of this to put ourselves in a good position going forward. And that's what Daryl Morey's thinking. And that's why I do think the Morey hate is kind of overblown at this point, because what do you expect from the man? You know, like, he's doing everything he can. He's not just going to give up our last trade chip for nothing. So, you know, wait it out. Don't feed in and don't feed into the pressure of right now, you know? Like, we still have a pretty good squad around, and we gotta focus on our business, you know? And when the right opportunity comes, I believe he's going to strike. Let's see. Lucas says, can you announce a game you're going to, and then all of us can go to that game? Well, one game I'll be going to is the game 2-5 returns. Tell you that. I'm trying to get courtside tickets with DJ. Nah, I can't afford those. But, yo, I'm definitely going to that game, though, that he comes back. And we will be live streaming it at the stadium, because he's going to hear it from me. And if he does show up and I am courtside somehow, some way, you know, as soon as he's inbounding the ball, I'm going to be talking to him in his shoulder. You know, I'm going to be like, yo, 2-5, what's going on? That's if he plays. But anyway, 130 people in the chat, guys. I know it's a weird time here, but the game tonight is at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is not being broadcasted on local television, so our first play-by-play will be on Thursday. If I can find a way to watch the game tonight, I will do a recap on it later or tomorrow. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Guys, get this to 100 likes right now. What are you guys doing, man? We're about to open up the phone lines. I want some thoughts, you know. Call in, give us your thoughts, training camp, preseason expectations. What are you looking for? Who are you excited about? What are you concerned with? Just give me everything, man. You guys are the best. This show is fully supported, funded by the fans, you guys, and I appreciate you guys for always supporting, man. So we will see what happens, but I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited to see what transpires tonight. Get some work in, you know. But yeah, give me some thoughts, man. Give me some thoughts. Let's see. Toby with the team safe to buy a jersey yet? He should be, yeah. He should be. I think everybody's safe at this point, unless just some crazy offer comes on the table and, you know, who knows. But that's just my opinion on it. So we'll see what happens. All right. But yeah, with that being said, guys, 215-798-7638. You can see it on the screen. Call into the show. Give some thoughts. We'll open up the lines a little bit, and we'll keep talking, man. I'm sorry. The game is at 7:30 tonight. 7:30 tonight. Did I say 7? I might have said 7. I really apologize. Let me double check on that just to make sure. Oh, wait, it is at 7. I don't know what's up with me today. I don't know what's up with me. Hold on, let me change that then. Let's see. Let's see. While we do that, let's go ahead and open up to our first caller. Yo, you're live on the show. What's going on?
Yeah, RB. My name is Kane Hart. You know what I mean? I've been a Sixers fan. I just wanted to spit my opinion on what I think is going on with the Sixers.
You're getting a little. Is the stream on in the background?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about.
Mute the stream in
They
the
just need
background.
to get rid of them. Trade them. And
Mute the stream in the
get rid of
background.
them.
Mute the stream in the background.
Yeah, they just need to get rid of Ben. And, you know what I mean? Let Tyrese Maxey start at the point, and we should be, you know what I mean? We should be good. Like, you know what I mean? I just think it's just too much right now. Like, he's causing all these distractions for the team, and we trying to win the championship. So, the best fit for the team, let Maxey grow into that player we think he's going to be. And, you know what I mean? Just do it from there.
Yeah.
Get this championship. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I agree. We got to get some more dogs on this team, but I like the upside of Maxey, and I'm ready for him to take the reins, man. He seems ready for the moment, you know?
Yep.
All right, my man. Appreciate the call.
Oh yeah. How do I sign up to be a channel member?
So sometimes it doesn't show up on a phone, but if you just go on the channel, usually a laptop, or maybe your phone, it'll say join down next to the subscribe button, and it'll take you to the memberships.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the support, my man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Much love to you, bro. Also, somebody in the chat, one of the mods, please drop the channel member links, and also please drop my Twitter link as well, at RB Philly Take. We're growing a bit of a following on there, and I definitely want to keep you guys updated behind the YouTube scenes. So, please go follow me on Twitter if you have not yet, and consider joining the channel memberships, man. We're gonna have some new emojis and stuff for the games. I'm excited. So, let's see. We also had a super chat from Lucas. Let's see. We'll get to that in 1 second, Lucas. Yo, you're live on the show. What's going on? Hello? All right. Nobody there. Lucas with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my man. He says, do you think 2-5 saying he wants to be the main focus of a team is him trying to improve his trade value at least? I don't see how. I really don't see how. Because at the end of the day, it's almost like, okay, you want your own team. You want things done your way. My whole thing is, what happens when you go to the next team and they don't give you what you want, or it's not exactly how you like it, or you get criticized? You know what I mean? Like, if he wanted to improve his trade value, he would polish himself in the best way possible. He would come out, do kind of like I'm here so I don't get fined kind of thing. I don't want to talk about anything else. Just go to business, act like a good teammate in the public eye, and then just help facilitate a trade behind the scenes, but he doesn't even want to do that. He's so far stuck in his ways that it's almost like, I don't want to do it. So I don't think that's him improving his trade value at all. In fact, I think he needs to end up dropping his agency if he really wanted to help his trade value, because honestly, Rich Paul is just he's derailing him, man. He really is. So I don't understand the takes and really just the methodology of it all, in my opinion, Lucas. We're gonna go back to the phone lines. Appreciate that, Lucas. Thank you so much, man. Thank you guys for the support. Somebody dropped the membership links and drop my Twitter link in the chat. Come on, mods. Y'all got to step it up. Need you guys. Mod Squad always strong. Mod Squad always strong. Yo, you're live on the show. What's going on?
Hello?
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 This is yep.
Sixers thing.
This is me. You're talking to him. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Oh, man, thank you, man. Oh, so, yeah, the Ben Simmons thing, man. I mean, it just, Oh man, it's just I look, I knew I saw this coming like after the 2019 playoffs. I saw this coming because like right after the 2019 playoff with Kawhi hit that shot. We hit that shot and they came and Joel Embiid was crying, going to the locker room. We saw all that footage and stuff. And then next season, the 2019-20 season, I don't know if you saw it, but on media day, they asked Ben Simmons the question. They said, we saw Joel crying in the locker room. I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, we saw Joel crying going to the locker room. How did it affect you? How did that shot affect you? Blah, And he said, it didn't affect me much. Not much. And when I heard that, I said, something's going to... I was kind of quizzical at the time. I was like, okay, that's a little weird, okay. Right. But then, during the season, they had their little issues, and then Al Horford kind of sort of dry snitched on the team and said, we had a lot of issues in the locker room and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, my goodness. Yeah. And then, right after that, then, the pandemic, then Ben Simmons was hurt, and then I think when Doc Rivers came in, I think this is the point where Doc Rivers came in and he said, we're going to run this team through Joel.
Right.
I think Ben Simmons kind of took offense to that. I think he said, oh, really? But he kind of played coy to it during the season. You could kind of see it. But then he's like, during the playoffs, it's like, God dang, like, what's going on with this dude? And it's like, oh my goodness. And
I mean, I definitely get that. Like, playing through Joel, like that was pretty much what we were supposed to do, but at the same time, it's like, as a competitor, are you really just going to sit down then and not take any shots, and just take yourself out of the offense, Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I remember, I think during the 1920 preseason, he shot the ball. You remember that little game where he shot the ball and then everybody was like, cheering, yeah. And then he just, you see on his face, he's like, whatever. He's like, whatever. Y'all cheering for me making a shot. Yeah. But when Doc Rivers said, he was talking about like, we're going to run this through Joel. And he's like, oh, okay. And then, and then the playoffs came and he was just, the playoffs was just crazy for Ben Simmons. It was like, and he was like, and then, Doc Rivers said, if you don't know how great Ben Simmons is, you don't know the game of basketball, all that type of stuff, And I was like, oh my, and then next thing you know, he take Ben Simmons out of the game, and I knew, because Ben Simmons is like, to me, he's like very toxic. I mean, like you can just look at his face and tell, like he just got this like toxic aspect to him, like he just,
he's got that celebrity attitude, and you're right, I have some news for 2-5, you know what I mean, like. You're not going to get your own team. You're not going to thrive with a team built around you. You know why? Because, one, you don't take it to the basket. And, number two, you have no inside game. And I feel like that was so much more transparent as we went on. He's a great player when it comes to transition and pushing the pace. That's great for the regular season. That's why we can still win games in the regular season. But when it comes to crunch time, man, I'm sorry. You got to man up and take a jump shot. Like, we're not asking too much. Take a jump shot. Come on.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's like at least take a 15, 17 footer. We take a couple threes here and there. Yeah. Take a 15, 17 footer.
We're not asking for too much, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That he goes and say, I want out. It's like, bro. It's like, I mean, well, look, I don't have a problem with the, he wants out and things like that. But it's like literally right after that, like you're gonna like just you punking out like. You can't take it.
Accountability. It's like some accountability.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, I mean, and what Joel? Yeah, that's what he said. Joel was like, I think Joel said sorry to the city of Philadelphia, and Vincent was like, I am who I am.
Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris did the same thing, and everybody else, Matisse Thybulle last week on JJ's podcast. Everybody's taking accountability except the one major flaw. Come on, man. Come on.
And also too, I've been waiting for this one. On the Matisse Thybulle interview, you saw the JJ Red podcast. He was like, well, everybody's not mad at me. I mean, I had the foul in the one free throw. Bro, you wouldn't have had the foul and that you wouldn't have had got fouled that one free throw if Ben Simmons would have just went up and dumped the ball. Yeah. At least if Trae Young is going to come at him. I mean, that would have been an and one. I mean, that was ridiculous. I mean, I even saw, and I was rooting for the Hawks during the playoffs, but I just kind of, I just kind of laughed at it. I was like, oh my goodness, did this dude actually did this?
Unbelievable.
But I was just like, oh my, that was just crazy because I've never seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen clips of like old clips where people dribble the ball out.
Yeah.
Time runs out. J.R. Smith and I think Magic Johnson did it one time, and I've never seen somebody just pass up the shot. And you 6'10", you got 6 foot. I'm gonna say lifted 6'1", 6'1" Trae Young coming right at you. That's a dump.
Yeah,
that's a dump, right?
Pathetic,
that's a dump,
man. That was the breaking point, and he can't come back. And I mean, we don't want him back. We want he has all the talent in the world, but we want someone who's going to use that to their best ability. So.
Yeah. And also, too, I mean, look, and I get Ben Simmons from this aspect. I get it from the aspect of, like, I'm pretty sure he saw, like, the clip right after the game when fans was, like, burning his jersey and stomping and all that type of stuff. I get it. I mean, that's like in a relationship. Like, if I don't know if you've seen the movie Waiting to Exhale, but it's like if somebody burns you, if you had a girl, I mean, I don't know you personally, but I'm just saying, for example, hypothetically speaking, if you had a girl, she burns your shit up. I get it. If you had a girl, she burns your shit up.
You shouldn't have disappointed her in the first place. You should have gave her some good. You know what I mean? That's your fault.
That's what I'm saying.
That's your fault, man. Can't be mad at getting your feelings. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. If you got a girl, it's like if you got a girl, if she burns your shit. I mean, of course I would leave after that. From that aspect, yeah, of course I would leave after that. You really think I'm gonna come back after that?
Well, he did it to himself, man. I mean, did it to himself.
I get it from that aspect.
Yeah,
but I mean, that was just something. That was like, I mean, and Doc Rivers. I mean, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers. I mean, he's a liar. That dude's a master liar. I mean, come on. That dude said, what he said. I think it was in the Jay Keyshawn. He was like, "Well, I did not say that. I did not say we didn't need to win a championship." It's like, bro, you clearly said, I don't know if we could. He's like, I don't know the answer to that question right now. It's like, no, I don't know. And it's like, bro, that's what you said. Doc Rivers was like, I didn't say that. First of all, if you will listen, dude, we listen. Everybody's listening to you real close. We got our ears right towards the screen. I was watching on NBA TV. Oh, wait, I think it was on TNT. I think they showed a clip on TNT. We were watching it right there. And we literally heard you say, right after the interview, the guy said, "Do you think Ben Simmons can be a championship level point guard?" And you say, "I don't know how to answer that question right now." And then now all of a sudden, Doc Rivers said, "Well, that's the intent. What's gonna, it's the intent. There's some called intent." I'm like, what?
Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
We heard it out there in the public, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully, he stops the nonsense once 2-5 gets out of here. But yo, I appreciate the call, man. Great insight.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro. Look at this picture right here, man. Again, I know fans overreact sometimes. Cities like Philadelphia get a bad rep for treating players like this. But come on, man. Look at this still frame. Look at this picture right here. Petey, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you being in here. Another great channel member. What's up, man? Rick says you could do a play-by-play Hawks versus Heat NBA TV. We could at least scout them. I'll see, man. We'll see what's up. I'm definitely excited for this play-by-play we're doing on Thursday, man. If you guys are just tuning in, Sixers preseason game tonight. We will be doing the game on Thursday, play-by-play. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Walter, what's going on, bro? Yeah, it's kind of a weird time right now. I'm sure people are probably getting off work, but I wanted to do this a little while before the game started. So, yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. We still got over 100 people in here. You guys are the best. Let's get this to 100 likes, man. Push this content out. We're going to be covering the team all season. That next level coverage, man. I appreciate you guys. Sixers Hoop, what's up, bro? Oh, come on in, man. How's every social media crashing? Yeah, I saw Instagram was down. It's been a weird day. But look at this picture, man. Like, what do you think about when you look at this picture? Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I don't want to hear any excuses. We've tried to support guys like this, and it's not fair to us. We keep having to go through things. But let's go to the next caller. Yo, you're live on the show. What's going on?
What's going on, RB? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? This is Oz from Philly, man. going on the road right now. I tapped into your live stream a little late.
Hey,
I drive trucks. I'm going down the road right now on my way back to Philly.
Hey,
from Western PA.
I appreciate it, man. And I figure we have some people at work, so glad to have you on the show, man. What you got on your mind?
Really, I don't know. Like I said, I came in late, so I'm not sure what the topics were before I came in. But
we talked about training camp. We just concluded on that, and then we've been also talking about this game tonight in terms of a preview. Not really much, but pretty much it's kind of an open floor here to just talk about, you know, your expectations, maybe players you want to see or things you're worried about or just anything, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, right off the bat, man, I'm excited to see what, Joel looks like with an actual point guard, a true point guard, you know, to run pick and roll with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I don't think we've seen that for, 5 years now? It's been, we haven't seen it ever.
Yeah.
We never seen it.
I was going to say that. Like, Joel's never had a point guard like that.
Right. We've never seen it. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing with this young kid, you know, Maxey, you know, the things he worked on in the off season. You know, I'm pretty sure he improved his game. That kid, he's a beast, man. He's a special talent, and I'm just excited to see what he'll do this season with a. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a more prominent role, right?
Yeah,
get more minutes and stuff.
Yeah, Maxey's probably gonna be our starter for the time being. So we'll see if the kid is ready. I mean, he is 20, and I know we do have to kind of not limit, but you know, just be realistic with our expectations. But I think he's ready to work, man. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Absolutely, me too. And I want to say this too. How you feel about Isaiah Joe, man? Me personally, I think he needs more minutes, and I wouldn't mind seeing him take a little bit more of Furkan's minutes, bro. I don't know what what Doc sees in Furkan. I didn't know what Brett saw in it neither. He's a streaky shooter, man. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's cold. His defense is not that great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just not impressed with that guy, man. I would like to see Isaiah Joe get more minutes.
Oh man, I love the take. I love the take. If you've been watching me religiously, Furkan is just not it. You know, like you said, when he's on, he's on. He'll knock down 5 in a row, but most nights he's just inconsistent. I know he's a fan favorite. People like his personality. We got to be realistic. Isaiah Joe, if he can develop, you know, as a second-year player, I like what he brings to the table. Similar skill set, can actually handle it a bit, and actually can play defense. You know, he's a great defender coming out of college. So, you know, I hope Isaiah Joe takes the helm, and we'll just have to see with Furkan. But this is why I'm worried about the bench, because Furkan's making, you know, probably the most on our bench, and it's just like, you know, we need some dogs off the bench. We need a vet, man. I've been saying this. We need a Lou Williams. We need a Jordan Clarkson. We need a player like that, man.
Yep. Yeah, we definitely do, man. I got one more take, and then I'm gonna let you go because I don't want to hold you up.
Let's hear
and
it,
that's
bro.
as far as this whole bench stuff, man. To be honest, it's gonna be refreshing to see us open the season without that dude. At least for me, it is. It's gonna be real refreshing. I get tired of seeing this guy come down in a half court setting, and he's like, I don't know, man. He's 6'10". He doesn't want to shoot. It's really disgusting to watch, man. It leaves a bad feeling, a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm gonna be happy to get that out, man. But as far as like trades, to be honest, man, I think Sixers fans, listen up, man. I think we all need to lower our I don't know what a lot of you expect. But this guy doesn't really have that much trade value.
Right.
I'm just being honest, especially with the way things turned out this offseason.
Yeah.
His trade value is pretty much in the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be further than the toilet. you might got to flush it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I would like to settle. I would like to see them settle. Well, I would have liked to see them settle for that Malcolm Brogdon trade.
Yeah.
I believe that the Pacers, they offered us Malcolm Brogdon in the first.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's still on the table.
That is true, and I would just say, like, I don't know if it is on the table or not. I understand Daryl not pulling the trigger on that right away, given it was the beginning of the offseason, but I don't know. I feel we just have to hope and trust that he has a plan in mind, because it's a tough situation.
Yeah. Right, because if the plan is, just to stick it to Ben Simmons and let him lose money, well, that's like egotistical. That's not good for business. It's not good, as far as like helping this basketball team improve. That won't help us at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yes, it's tough,
you need to
man.
let go of that.
It's tough. Hopefully we can get the right fit. Because if we do mess this trade up, then I mean, who knows what's going to happen going forward? It's not like we have a bunch of draft picks that we can just waste with.
Right.
You know, we've missed on a lot. So
missed on a lot. We gave up a lot.
Yep, absolutely. But yo, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Yep, no problem, man. I'll definitely call in another time on another live stream. And this is my first time getting through.
Thank you, my
man.
man.
It was good talking to you, man.
What was your name again?
My name is Za from Philly.
Za, appreciate you, bro.
I'm from Northeast.
Hey,
no problem, man.
Be safe, man. Shout out to Za from North Philly, man. Calling in from work. That's what I like to say, man. That's dedication right there. Oh, that's a loyal listener tuning into the show. Man, we need 10 more likes. 10 people sitting in this chat have not hit the thumbs up, man. It's hurting my soul right now. The lines are open. If you guys are just tuning in, man, we talked about training camp. We previewed the game tonight. What are we expecting to see? Not a lot. We'll pull up the injury report again. But we're just here with an open floor, man. Season is nearing. 'Tis the season. And I'm excited, man. I really am excited. So we'll see what happens. And, look at the Sixers channel or Twitter page here. Look at that. Look at Joel. Oh, man. That's funny. Here's the injury report tonight. Joel Embiid out with rest. Tobias Harris, a late scratch with right knee soreness. Charles Bassey, travel issues to Toronto. And Simmons out with a bruised ego. So you got to love it, right? Got to love it. And, when you guys call in, shout out to everybody who has called in. Great calls so far. If you want to, feel free to let us know who you are, where you're from. Like my guy Zod just said, it's nice. It's nice having consistent callers that, we can recognize you when you call back in throughout the season. But you don't have to. Samaj, what's going on, man? Adi, what's going on, bro? Unfortunately, Maxey is a D-League All-Star, man. D-League All-Star? Doubting the guy hasn't even played yet. Come on, man. Come on now. 215-798-7638. Call into the show. Give me some thoughts. What's everybody thinking? Walter says, make sure you hit the like button. Drop that like, man. Hit that like. 695, what's up, bro? Or 6965, what's up, bro? B needs to be traded, not Ben, and that's... Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing, Case Swish. I see who you are. I see what you're doing. I see it now. So Maxey's a D-League All-Star, and then Joel should be traded. I see. I see it. (215-798-7638). Call into the show. We got Sixers and Raptors tonight. Embiid does dominate one thing, and you won't win a championship with a do-it-all big. Oh, man. That's great. That is great. We need some energy, man. Who's up next? Who's up next to bat? You know what I mean? Where's everybody at? You guys at work? You at school? Hopefully you're not at school on the live stream, man. The teachers might get you in trouble. You know what I mean? As a Celtics fan from London, I enjoy your content. Birkin, thank you, my man. Very much love goes out to you. We got 100 likes in the chat. You know what to do. It's a live stream tradition. We're bringing it back for the play-by-plays. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We got the soundboard now. We're about to take this thing to another level, man. Drop the yes, sirs in the chat. Drop a like if you haven't yet. Shout out to everybody. Let's go to the next caller. Yo, you're live on the show. What's going on?
RB, what's going on? It's your boy Walter.
What's up, Walt?
Hey, I'm calling from Philadelphia.
What's up, bro?
Hey, listen, you got it. Listen, I'm looking for something new to happen tonight. Some exciting prospects to be on display tonight. I want to see Maxey really show everybody that he's worthy of being a starting position because 2-5 is doing whatever 2-5 is doing.
Yep.
And, it's not going to be a lot of players out there playing tonight, but it's going to be great to see new talent that we really that Doc Rivers hasn't put on display as of yet.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see some of the young guys tonight, not expecting too much, but like you said, and like the last caller said as well, like, it's just going to be refreshing to see an actual point guard. Like, I feel like we've been so accustomed to not seeing that the offense is just going to look a lot different. I'm excited.
Oh, absolutely. Because like I've been saying on the channel, we haven't had a point guard since really a true point guard since AI. And then also too, if you put a true point guard to play with Embiid, man, you know exactly how many pick and rolls that can actually happen. You already displayed the actual video of Maxey and Embiid running the pick and roll.
Yeah,
it was wonderful.
Yo, I couldn't believe it. And last year, I'm trying to tell people, like, it is possible. It is possible for Joel to jump up on the receiving end of an ollie and throw it down. It is possible. Oh. Like, I mean, come on. There's doors that have not been unlocked yet. Where we're not being treated to the full show.
They're not being it. And honestly, I don't have a problem with Embiid come outside shooting the 3-pointers, but he really needs to be down low, banging bodies, getting a hoop on a regular basis, or pick and roll or so forth. It's too easy.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. And there were so many times, even though Joel was muscling through playing at an MVP level, like even sometimes he had to settle for shots because other people are clogging the paint. Play around this guy. Maybe this might be a hot take, but I kind of see the Sixers being similar to the Nuggets this year in terms of, playing through a big. I know Jokic is different, but they play around him. You know what I mean? He's kind of the focal point. And even though it's going to look different, with Joel down low, they're going to have to bring doubles. And if we can just hit our threes at a high clip, like, we can be a lethal team. It doesn't matter who else is on the floor.
I actually want to actually 100% concur and agree with everything you just said just then, because if you center around you center around Joel Embiid, as you said, like Jokic in Denver, and you get shooters around him, which is what we didn't have last year because we're paying all these guys to shoot, and they don't want to shoot. They like lackadaisy and so forth. Yeah. But that's even here right there now. We got young talent that we've seen in preseason. They had to shut Maxey down. What second game of the preseason? They had to shut him down.
Yeah.
Oh, they already know. Listen, they already know that smoke is coming. They already know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All these people on the board talking about this and that and about Maxey. Listen, he's going to surprise a lot of people this coming season.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to step up.
Yeah. He wants it. He wants it bad. I'm ready to see it, man. And I think our shooting's going to maintain a high level as well. I'm excited.
I just think the upside of this team here is that now you have basically new players or players who have been there. Now it's their turn to step up. And I believe Doc Rivers has kind of got the message like, you know what? I'm going to have to start running the young players, which I don't like running. I'm going to have to give them some playing time and so forth. And Isaiah Joe, I agree with the two previous callers about Isaiah Joe. I agree with him too as well. He's definitely more clock time, actually.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good, man. I'm excited about him, and it seems like every time he got some run, he's showing some signs of optimism. So I'm excited.
I mean, listen, the only these guys are going to get better if you give them more burn and more clock time. That's the only thing we're going to get out of them. And then you're going to see if they're able to step up, improve, or improve at that point to either show, hey, listen, you know what? If that one person is down, listen, I'm next man up. Put me in.
Right. Yeah.
But Doc has always been hesitant like that for the past, 15, 20 years as coach. He's been the same way.
Yeah.
I don't understand him, but
yeah, he's going to have to come out of his old ways. I mean, this is a hot year for us, so he's going to have to come out of his old shell. You
know what? It's not only going to be a hot year for Doc Rivers, but as you already know, that the division got better.
Mm-hmm.
That division got better. Everybody bulked up on veteran players and shooters.
Yeah. And that's why I'm tired of hearing this miracle talk last year. Oh, we were the 1 seed. Who cares? Who cares, man? Come out and get something done in the playoffs. That's it.
Well, see, and that right there, too, also. How is a miracle run when you had the number one seed playing the way they're playing basically majority of their season?
Yep.
The only time that they kind of didn't do well is when Embiid wasn't there. That's when our favorite, our ex-favorite boy, 2-5, decided he wanted to play then.
Yep.
And did you ever notice that too? Also in the game, whenever Embiid was out, he decided to play and step up then.
Yeah, he does. That's the thing. He's like, it has to be his way. It has to be designed around him. It's ridiculous, man. Grow up. Grow up. You can be a superstar, man. Other superstars don't play on their own teams. This isn't 15 years ago. Come on, man. You gotta fit.
To me, he's just passive aggressive. Listen, I get that you want to be defensive player of the year. You want to be on an all-star team. You want to play well when you want to play well during the season. But come on, man. Like, in these playoffs, you have to step up. And, clearly what the photo you showed about 5 minutes ago is a clear example.
Yeah.
I mean,
agree
listen,
with you, and,
I connect to make that shot. And I'm only 5'7".
Yeah, I agree. And, I mean, it's not that hard to have, dog and heart and honestly just come out and play your game. You know what I mean? Even you have to have an impact on the floor no matter what, whether you have Joel Embiid, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You have to have your guy on the floor, and you got to do your thing, and that's it.
Absolutely. But here's one final thing I want to say real quick. Where's the purpose? Where's the reason and rhyme? Well, where's the rhyme and reason, very purpose of these videos to bring out for the past 4 years to bring out, do what you're doing, display and so forth, where you don't even use it in the game? What's the point and purpose?
It makes no sense at all, and it's just tiring at this point, and we'll have to see what happens. We'll have to get a better player and hopefully a better fit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
I agree with you. I'm looking forward to a nice game, and I'm looking forward to you covering the rest of the season going forward. Because I'm excited for this season. I mean, I've been burning the chops ever since the playoffs lost. It's just the potential we had. There's no reason why we should have lost to Atlanta. Don't get me wrong, Atlanta's a good young team, but the way we lost that, we shouldn't lose at home like that. We should be losing 20-point games. I don't think this season we should be giving up 20-point leads in the second half of any game.
Yeah.
There's no reason why.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not when a team is beatable.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see, man. But I appreciate the call, bro.
Hey, as always, Arthur, I'm your man. I got you.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you a lot. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, y'all, we're back. Sorry about that. Shout out to Wall as well for the great call. So I was just looking at something, right? And apparently, like someone was talking about social media, right? Look at this. Someone deleted large sections of the routing. Facebook is just down from the looks of it. It's gone. Did someone delete Facebook? Yo, what happened? What is going on with social media today? What is going on with social media today? It's a weird day, man. It's a weird day. Problems stem from the 4-on-5 basketball that infests with 2-5 presence on the court. Duty got hurt because he tries too much, can't dominate the middle. Hard to win the championship today. I mean, the paint was clogged as well. He did a lot. He did a lot. I'm sorry, man. I'm done. Two-5 is a prima donna. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. Instagram is down. Someone delete it. I don't even know what's going on today. It's a crazy day, man. It really is. It really is. We'll go back to the phone lines in a couple minutes, man. We'll take some more calls. It's been a great stream so far. We've talked training camp. We talked Sixers and Raptors preview tonight. Everything, man. It's been good, no doubt. Shout out to the channel members. Legendary, what's going on, bro? Welcome on in. Shout out to the members. Someone dropped the links in the chat, man. Where the mods at? We need you guys strong. Still got 100 people in the chat. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know it's a weird time. We will not be doing the play-by-play today because it's not on TV, but we will be back on them when it comes to Thursday. So no doubts at all. Two 5-shot just hit Facebook's data center. Yo, man. What is going on? People are talking about this on social media. But yeah, man, give me some thoughts on training camp. What do you guys think in the chat? I think what player do you think? Drop it in the chat. What player do you think is going to come out and make a statement in training camp? Maybe someone that maybe they don't make the roster, maybe they won't get a lot of playing time, but you know, who's going to come out and show like I'm improved? This is my season. Who would your pick be? I'm excited, man. Finally, Ben can't post shooting videos anymore. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Two five calling in soon. Shout out to Lindy, man. Walt says, when will I get my wrench back? I'm gonna give them back on Thursday on a play-by-play. I had to take a lot of them away. I'm not trying to have too many mods this season. Only people that will constantly drop the links, you know, and constantly be able to be here and just do their thing, you know. So I'm definitely going to give a couple out for sure. But I just had to erase most of them just for now, just till we get back into the season groove. Some people get their comments deleted for no reason, stuff like that. It's like, come on, man. Two 5 IG got taken down. That's why IG shut down. All the Stamboys are revolting. Thibault, Paul Reed, Tyrese Maxey, Anthony Tolliver. Come on, Nick. Come on now. You know that boy's not here anymore. Yeah, I think Thibault's going to have a great camp, to be honest. I think Thibault's going to have a good camp. I hope that he takes more shots. I hope that he's willing to take them, even if he's missing them at first. You know what I mean? Take some shots. I mean, try it. You know, try it at least. Come on, man. But we'll see. We will see. But, hey, hope you guys are enjoying this stream so far. We've been on here for an hour 15. We'll be on for like 10, 20 more minutes. Game is on tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. So hopefully you guys have access to it. I do not have the league pass, so we'll see what happens. But I'll find a way. But we'll be doing a play-by-play on Thursday. Hope everybody is joining the stream, man. We'll see if we get any more callers. Give us some thoughts. Go out and get us Karis LeVert and TJ Warren. I mean, I might take that, honestly. I like Karis LeVert a lot. I think he would fit well in this team. I just don't know if the Pacers are trying to do that. I don't know what the Pacers are trying to do, honestly. So we'll see. What's going on with Instagram? I have no clue, but apparently the entire social media like dynamic is just crashing today. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Oh man. Young says, "Are you live right now?" Yeah, we're live, man. We're live. We're waiting for some callers, man. We're having some fun looking at what's going on with I see Facebook stock went down. We're trying to figure out what's going on here with this social media thing. But yeah, man. We're talking Sixers. We're doing our thing. Thibault will be an all-star this season. Woo! I know that's a stretch right there, man. But I think he could be in a run for Defensive Player of the Year if he gets more minutes. You know, I mean, this guy had half the minutes tallied of all other players, and he was still in the top 5. So we'll see, man. But I'm definitely excited. Let me know if you guys are ready for Thursday for a play-by-play. You know, hopefully you guys do tune in, even if you come across this channel for the off season. You know, for the videos and stuff. We cover a lot. We do a lot of different things here. So some people like some things. Some people don't like others. It is what it is. Young, yeah, DM me on Instagram, man. Yo, and if you guys are not yet, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RBPhillyTake, especially on Twitter, man. Trying to build a little following there. We've been working hard on that. So trying to take this thing to the next level, man. Social media crash. Hopefully more people start to tune in here on YouTube. Maybe people are just going nuts. Maybe they're going crazy and losing their minds. So we'll see. I'm not sure if Thibault is going to be an all-star, but he's a reincarnation of Tony Allen. Well, I think Thibault still has a long way to go. I think he can grow. And I think he can do his thing. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We will see. If we should hire JJ as a shooting coach. He's not coming back to be a coach right now. He's loving that podcasting life. You know, he's doing his thing. Shout out to JJ Redick, man. Miss him a lot. Yo, you're live on the show. Who we got on the line?
Yo, what's going on, RB? It's Legendary here.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? Hey, man, I'm just happy that the season's finally back, man. I know it's short couple of months, but I missed it. I really did miss the streams. I missed everything with the Sixers, man. It's just so great to have everything back.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I think that's a good take, man. Like, it's just so refreshing to have this team back. I know all the controversy, but they played well in the regular season last year, and I'm looking for more success. You know, at least we know they'll be a formidable team, at least in the regular season.
Yeah, man, definitely. They played their hearts out last year with all the controversy surrounding them. Yeah. I mean, they still played their hearts out. Joel came and played every game. I mean, just everything in general. They played their hearts out, and this all season in general too. They seem happy. They seem like the chemistry is there. They seem to want to get back to work, win the East, and hopefully get a chip this year.
Yeah, I'm excited. What do you think about Joel? Like, I feel like nobody's really chimed in on Joel yet. Like, I feel like this guy, from what I've been seeing, not to make any inferences or anything, but I just feel like he's got some vengeance inside him. You know what I mean? He's pissed off about this situation.
Angry.
I think he's
angry.
Gonna go off.
He definitely is. Yeah, like you see him in the press conferences. You see how he's held back. He wants to say so many things about so many things. He's going to put his mind to it, get right. He looks different. His body looks different. He looks good. He was good.
Yeah, I think he's
He
ready,
looks good.
man.
I feel like Joel's gonna have a good season.
Yeah, I think he could be an MVP again. Well, play at an MVP
Oh,
level this
easily.
season.
Easily, even better probably. Like when he said that too, he said he wants to get better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he can get better.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's just the mentality though that I love. Like I love the
He's a
fact he
dog.
wants to get better,
Straight
man.
dog.
Yeah, he's the man, and I hope he stays healthy this season, no doubt.
Yeah, man. I also want to see Thibault. Thibault is probably like my favorite player on the Sixers right now. I love Thibault. He's awesome, and I love his charisma. I love how he carries himself. Great defender. If he just gets that, if he shoots, man, if he can shoot just a little bit, oh man,
Yeah,
he's crazy. I love Thibault.
He's a good kid, man, and he's still young as well. And I think the only way to go is up. You know, as long as he has the drive to do it, and he's a menace on a defensive side, man. I'm excited for him.
Yeah, a whole lot of potential on this team. So much potential, especially with Maxey as well. Maxey could definitely.
Yeah.
If he shows up, man, and he can really get that pick and roll going with Joel, I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. I can't wait
like
to
those
see
two
what
on the
happens.
court.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we got some good young talent. Hopefully they play up to par, you know.
Yes, sir. You already know it.
Appreciate you calling in, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, thanks, everybody. Thanks for taking my call. See you.
Thanks, my man. Shout out to him, man. Great channel member. We'll probably take one more call and then we'll wrap everything up, get out of here. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Still got some decent people in here. What's going on? We got some Raptors fans in here. Good luck tonight, even though who cares if we win or lose, you know? Trying to get the work in. Hopefully Embiid can stay healthy. He's all over the court. Well, why is he all over the court? Because he never had a co-partner to take the ball off his hands. You know what I mean? Like, he needs a point guard. He needs a point guard, man. So, but I will agree that, you know, I don't want to see too many of those crazy, insane, flashy dunks and all that kinds of stuff. Save it for when it counts. You know what I mean? Just go in, get your buckets, and dominate. So Raptors 20 wins this season. Isn't Toronto still playing in Tampa? No, they're back in Toronto. That's it. That's actually why Charles Bassey can't play tonight, because he doesn't have the visa to go. So we'll see, man. Seth Curry will be a leader. I agree. I think Curry's going to have a great season. I think any player that is like a spot up shooter, any player that can roam off the ball, I think is great. Especially when it comes to having a big man like Joel Embiid. Like, another underrated part of his game is the fact that this guy can set some of the best screens. Listen to JJ talk on his podcast about it. It's nuts. Every shooter loves playing with a guy like Joel Embiid, and I'm looking forward to more of it this year. Yo, who we got on the line?
RB, what's up? Lindy Endzone. How you doing, man?
What's up, Lindy? Appreciate you calling in, bro.
Yeah, been a minute. Finishing out my work day and getting away from the loud noise.
I hear it in the background.
Yeah, I thought yeah. It's a large stamping machine. It makes a bunch of different parts. But yeah, man. No, it's been a minute. Good to see you on here still.
Absolutely, bro.
Different stuff happening in my life right now. So got to get back on my channel, but it's been quite a while. But I'm happy to see your Sixers turning over a new leaf at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, getting away with this number 25 situation. Y'all calling him 25.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of Kawhi Leonard, but it's nowhere near close to that situation whatsoever, man. It's just, you know, I never understood it from his perspective. It was always it always seemed to be a power struggle on that Sixers starting five with him and Embiid in the lineup. Like, it was never. And it reminds me of last year with the Dallas Mavericks, and, you know, how I felt at times that Porzingis was trying to be the alpha, and him getting disgruntled with the way he was used under Rick Carlisle in terms of coaching. But, you know, 25 never seemed to he never seemed to get it, you know, out of his head that this was a situation you didn't need to create to begin with. Like, just make it a 1A, 1B type of scenario. You know, it's with how Luka and Porzingis is turning it into at the moment. You know, they're silencing the critics and everybody talking about in the offseason that, the two don't like each other and it has nothing to do with Rick Carlisle. Well, now look, Rick's over in Indiana for a fresh start, and now you got Luka with a coach who, wants to turn things around a little bit, and I think that should be Doc Rivers' mentality going forward with Embiid and his crew, where it's a matter of, Jason Kidd says that, now all I got to do is just give Luka the answers to the test. Well, I think Embiid is ready to do that with that distraction off of the roster right now.
Yeah, I agree. And the best thing for 2-5 will be to come back and just play your game, build your own value up, and help us facilitate something. But he's just not, and it's just a terrible situation. And like you said, I'm ready. I'm just glad basketball is back. I'm ready to move forward with the squad.
Absolutely. It didn't need to be this way for Philadelphia in the first place. I mean, you guys had it set up very well, especially in that 2019 playoffs with Jimmy Butler. He seemed to be that mediator between the two of them and try and make something work. But yeah. I don't know, man. There just didn't need to be a power struggle there. And and it's funny because 25 is just feeding all into it right now. He doesn't, he just gives y'all that attitude that he doesn't care because he's sitting on over $100 million at 24 years old doing what he pleases. But at some point, whether he invests in that or not, it's going to run out and he's going to have to do something about it. But, if that's his problem, it's not the Sixers' problem. Yeah, yep. He was given the contract, but, at the end of the day, the Sixers are moving forward with this, and somebody else is not. And that's a part of being a professional. And those are the life lessons that you have to keep in mind.
Yep, we'll figure it out, man. Hopefully the season gets off to a good start. So we'll do our thing regardless. But,
I know.
We'll do what we can.
I'm excited as well, man. I'm excited as well. This is the first time in Porzingis' tenure with the Mavericks that he's going to be fully healthy and. I'm ready to see that dynamic duo between him and Luka that we haven't the last couple of years. Yep. Very excited.
Yep. Shout out to you and good luck to your Mavs, man. Hopefully it's a good season. Everybody stays healthy, Hopefully some good ball coming up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I do have concern for his knees, but I think he's doing a good job of keeping himself healthy.
Yep. I'm excited to see what the Mavs can do, no doubt. And Luka's a special player, so good luck to your Mavs, bro. Appreciate you calling in. And I hope to see you back on your channel soon.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Good to talk to you, RB.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Peace.
Absolutely. See you.
Shout out to Lindy, man. Hey, man, that's where we're at. Probably be wrapping this thing up now. Again, shout out to everybody that came through. If you're watching this on a second time around, drop a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, we got basketball tonight. Sixers, Raps, preseason, game 1. Doing our thing, man. I can't wait. Can't wait. If you guys are just tuning in, we will be doing a play-by-play Thursday, not tonight. Should be fun. We'll get back in action. Hopefully we see some good things tonight. If I do end up catching some of the game, I'll make a little recap tomorrow. But we'll see how it works out. You know what I mean? We'll see how it works out. And thank you guys again for always supporting the channel. Appreciate the love and support. I know, midday on a weekday, it's not really favorable, but just wanted to get this in before the game. So if you have not yet, pound that like button, subscribe. You know what I mean? We have a good season coming up, man. Tomorrow we will be doing the Sixers Talk stream again, Sixers Takeover. Me, DJ, Romp, Steven. That'll kind of be like a post-game recap as well. And we'll talk Sixers, man. I'm excited. Hope you guys are enjoying that as well. Hopefully we can do that throughout the season. And we're going to have a good season, man. Play-by-plays, consistent coverage, news, updates, post games, all that good stuff, man. So it's all here on the channel. Appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, man, K-Swiss, shout out to you, man. Look, even if we don't agree on things all the time, man, you know, we can always have conversations, debates, calls without agreeing, you know what I mean? But the fact that we can all come together and have good conversations, that's what I appreciate the most. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Go Sixers. And that being said, appreciate everybody, and I will catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.